Oh man, they took that wisdom tooth out, man. It was. I didn't feel anything at all. And the way that it sounded that it was worse is because they said it. I guess I'll say this on the podcast.
We are on the podcast.
Oh, we're on. Oh, damn. Okay, so yeah, it wasn't. It didn't. They didn't make it sound that it was gonna be terrible, like painful. But they were saying that I was gonna have to like take off for like a couple of days. So I was like, that's crazy. Yeah, like why do I have to take off? Is it gonna be that bad that I'm gonna be out of commission for 5 days? But maybe that's possible for the people that they put to sleep. You know what I mean? They might react differently to the sleeping gas or whatever it is that they do on them. So that could be it. So I don't know. I just took the regular procedure of getting the anesthesia injected into your gums directly. They did like 4 shots, and before the shot they put in like a cream to numb the area that they're gonna do the shots in, so it doesn't hurt. So that was pretty much it. Now I'm truly gonna start eating. I haven't been eating a lot lately.
So that was you not eating.
Yeah.
What we saw of you devouring plates was not you eating.
No. Oh man, I haven't been able to eat in months. Actually, grizzly here. It's crazy.
No wonder you had that look on your face.
Yeah, I've been so hungry lately.
Like a 5-year-old from Somalia.
Oh man. I have a box of brand new brakes for my old Infinity still behind the door where I left them 5 years ago.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was
It's
like,
still
damn.
there. Like where am I gonna do it? Where am I gonna do it? It belongs here now. It's been there for so long that he claimed it. That's its freaking spot. What am I gonna do with it? Just gonna take it away from me? It's crazy.
You lift it, it's like the shape of bricks in the carpet.
Oh my god, that's the cleanest spot. That's the cleanest spot of the carpet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, there's just so many things. It's just that they belong there. There's like a spider web that has been there for years. It's so thick now that people see it.
Really?
Yeah, there's this girl. There's this girl. Every so often she'll make fun of it. She'll be like, yo, you want me to come clean the store for you? Because that's what she does. She's like, yo, I'm only going to charge you $20 a week. I will come clean it like once a week or whatever. And I was like, nah, I'll do it. That's just that's just a wire. She's like, it's not a wire. It's been there for the longest time. That's because she didn't see it.
There's a colony of spider living there.
It's a penthouse for spiders.
It's just so thick. It's not even funny. What can you do? I don't know. Whatever. I get used to things. I guess. I guess I was just being what's the word?
By now, it's one of those high tension cables for electricity.
Yeah, I guess it's just the quirk I have that I want to keep that thing. It's not so much as keeping things the same way that they used to be. It's just like it's there. Why move it? It's not bothering me. It's been there for 4 years. I don't even notice the thing except if I'm cleaning, and it's not like I'm gonna clean that spot every time.
I think you should fix those things because the clients notice that.
Like the brake pads.
Everything, they notice everything.
Hey,
Like I hate when they go there and they're always like checking something or like touching something or like inspecting something. Like, dude, if you're gonna do all of that, just fix it.
yeah, they love it. I don't know.
I hate them all, no matter what.
They be touching the wall. They be like, huh, it's not a wall. They be like, it's not a real wall. And then they're like, oh.
But how do you not tell us not a real wall?
It's hey, freaking Home Depot. They got this shit going on. They got it going on.
Which, by the way, is Home Depot is not a paid advertiser. But you know who it is?
Random tequila. The
Yes,
tequila you never
indeed.
get to drink.
Exactly.
Mm-mm-mm.
Gloop, 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 gloop.
Can't drink that. I just got a wisdom tooth pulled out. You guys heard the news. Wah, 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 wah. But hey, Koala, you finally saw Overlord. What are your thoughts?
Oh yeah, I saw Overlord. It was entertaining. It kept my attention. I had a nice 2 weeks where I was just watching Overlord.
All of the players that came from Yggdrasil that were left, that were there until the last minute of the game shutting down, they were all transported to this world in different times. Some landed in the past, some landed in the future, like Ains.
So Ains landed in the future.
Yeah.
How
That's
is
the
that
only difference.
possible? And what episode they discussed that, or is that just you assuming?
That's
this?
just me assuming. They might have explained it in the manga, but I'm not reading the manga, so I wouldn't be
You
able
gotta
to
read
tell
the
you.
manga. You can't just come up with those things unless you specify that it's a theory. You can say, "I have a theory that
Hey.
they all been scattered through time."
I don't care. I'm not challenging anybody. I'm just saying that this is what I think, and I haven't read the manga or anything like that. So,
Well, I really have.
but that's a good idea, right?
Yeah, it is possible. It's actually a cool idea if you think about every player who's left behind has been like the same thing has been happening throughout the years. Like people who keep who
Yeah,
play.
but this is the thing. But it's just this thing only happened to Yggdrasil, because this is only the world of Yggdrasil. All of the monsters, everything is from Yggdrasil, not from
Yeah.
other type of games. And another thing, I don't know if you noticed. Remember that one of the girls had one of those cubes that change colors, and you have to
Yeah,
match
it's like
them?
a Rubik's
And
cube.
she said one of the 13 heroes left this behind. This was one of the things that they showed us. So this makes me think that every other player from Yggdrasil that got transported to this world got transported only with what they had on them. But Momonga, since all of the other players from his guild gave him all of their stuff, he owned Nazarick, and he was on Nazarick at that time, and he got teleported with all of Nazarick and all of the NPCs. The other players didn't get teleported with all of that, because if they did, they would have the world as we know it, since 300 years have passed or more. They would have the whole world would have like touchscreen computers like Ainz does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all of those other spells. The thing is that they didn't have, or scrolls. They didn't have the the way to make it. But Ainz does. He has the way to make it just as they did in Yggdrasil. That's why they're collecting humans and all sorts of monsters just so they could work on things.
You are a huge nerd.
Just like you saw on that other Empire, when
Yeah.
that old guy was training those undead soldiers, he was trying to make them evolve to do different things. But Ainz already did that, you know what I mean? So he has the capability. But the thing is, what I'm trying to get at is just that the show has no rhythm. There's not a rhythm to the show. It doesn't have a main antagonist. It's just the guy doing his thing, and actually, it's not even him doing anything. It's him saying, "Oh, I wish this would be," and his followers are doing all the work from him, and he's just like, "What the hell did this guy?" Yes, you read my mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's super funny. That's his.
I actually don't like it for that very reason.
No, because the thing is that he knows to an extent of what's going on. It's just that he doesn't know how far they're taking it, and they're taking it super far because to them he is a god beyond gods. Remember this. A high being created them, but Momonga is the leader of all of the other high beings. So he is the highest of the highest.
The
That's when
supreme
the
one.
supreme above the supreme ones.
I get it.
Yeah. So to them, he's like a god. So when he says something like, "Oh, can you bring me all the apples from from a particular tree?" They're literally gonna mean, okay, not just from that tree, but from that particular tree, and they're gonna get every single apple from every single one of those trees that are within their reach. It's crazy. That's how far they will take this.
Oh, and not even that. They will even take it further than that. Anything that may happen consequently related to those apple will be as if Ainz himself would have already knew that such event would unfold previously.
They'd be like,
Before
this apple,
they pick the apples.
Yeah, this apple are valuable. He's like, oh my god, he foresaw this. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, he didn't see it. It just so happens that it's a coincidence that
Yeah, like a lot of things are coincidence, and
Yes.
and things like that.
Yeah, the things that he's doing, he's just doing it because he wants to. But just like you can see,
Wait, you got to season 3?
he's
Yeah, I
done
finished
with
it.
it. He's done with it.
Okay, see, just like how at the beginning he made the adventurer Momonga, and later on, throughout him making him the adventurer, he used that player to kind of like set himself up as the conqueror of the town at the end of season 3.
I don't know what the hell you're saying, because Momonga didn't conquer the city at the end of season 3.
No,
It
but I
was
said he
Ainz.
used Momonga to conquer the city.
He didn't use them.
He kind of did.
He didn't. He used Momonga as a safekeep, because remember, Momonga
to
was
conquer
like,
the city.
yeah, because the thing is,
To
he
conquer
made
the city. He
no,
conquered
he
the
made
city.
he made Momonga. Hold on, look, I'm explaining.
Look,
okay,
this
can
is-
you tell
this
me
is- this
what
is the
Momonga
thing.
represents?
Look. It doesn't matter, Rooster, what Momonga represent. It doesn't matter nothing. It matters that Ain used Momonga. and
Call him
that is
boy.
the proper.
Boy.
That is the proper word.
Okay,
He
yes.
used Momonga.
Okay, Grizzly, that's all you had to say. That
Dude.
you made a mistake before and used the wrong word, because he didn't
You
use.
are a huge nerd.
Okay,
He
he
used
didn't use Momonga
He
to
used
conquer
Momonga.
the city, because
To
he never.
conquer the city.
No, because Momonga never conquered the city,
Momonga never conquered the city.
so he
Ainz
wasn't
conquered
used.
the city.
So he wasn't used to conquer the city.
Ainz used Momonga to conquer
The city was already conquered.
Yes, but Ainz needed to conquer the people,
Okay,
because
okay.
in reality, you cannot
Grizzly,
conquer the city
Grizzly.
if you do not conquer the
Okay,
people.
Grizzly, I'm just trying to make this. I'm just trying to make
Okay.
this happen for
okay,
people.
everybody.
Look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Let's just move on.
No,
There.
but-
boom, duh.
I'm done. I'm done with you, Grizzly. I'm talking to Koala now.
Let's move on
Koala.
to other things about Overlord. Let's talk about the Hound. Let's bring the Hound in. She saw Overlord. What is your opinion on all of this? I'm more interested to hear about her.
I have questions for the Hound about Overlord, but let me finish
No,
with
no.
Koala.
Oh
Koala.
my god.
So you saw the ending, how he used Momonga. Do you got what he did there?
Now,
Make it
okay,
all
let me
about
just say that you
boys,
guys are both wrong. Mamunga was never used.
He was super.
He used Mammon. That was like his alter ego. That
No,
wasn't Mamunga.
Koala, hold on. Grizzly, hold on.
Mammon.
Don't say anything.
Mammon.
Grizzly, let me
I call him
explain.
Momonga.
Koala, hold on. This is the thing, Koala. I'm gonna tell you.
Momonga.
Who is Momonga?
Mamunga is Ainz.
Okay.
But that was how he was known in Yggdrasil.
Yeah,
No.
but in reality, on that moment when they were at the end, when the Momonga comes in and confronts Albedo, who is that? Is that Ainz or is that somebody else?
Who confronts her where?
At the end of the show, remember that Momonga appears before Ainz, and he is like, "Are you
Oh yeah,
freaking-"
yeah, I remember.
Okay.
In the town when they walk through the town.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was somebody
Momo.
else. That was not Momonga. That was Pandora's box. Who could he can
Pandora's
take the
actor,
appearance
The appearance of
anyone
yeah.
else.
And it's
So-
actually Pandora's actor. He's a Pandora's
But
box.
in reality, Koala.
That's Greek mythology.
Yeah, I don't. They know who I'm talking about. If they interested, I'm not here to talk name, to give spoilers. If you're interested, go watch the anime or read the manga. I don't care.